be right with you. Just one moment. I just have to enter something in here. Okay. That looks good. Good. Okay. Okay, hi there. I'm so sorry about the wait. How can I help you today? Yes, we are actually still accepting new clients at the moment. Do you happen to have the time to register as one right now? Good. Okay, perfect. The whole process will take about 10 to 15 minutes. So I'm just gonna get a few things going here, and then we'll get started. Before we do, I have a few forms that you can look at while I'm getting some things ready, okay? Perfect. I'm just gonna move my handy dandy wolf here. Okay. So, just a few things that'll give you a little bit of information about the kind of treatment plans and things you can look forward to with our clinic. So, there's just a few of them, and I'll give you this. And if you want to take any notes or, make a note of anything specific that you see on here while you're waiting, you can be sure to do that, okay? Perfect. I'll leave this here for you. I'll just be one moment. Thanks. Okay. Gonna get a new profile all set up for you. Okay. Do you have any questions about anything on there so far? No? Okay. Will you just let me know? I don't mind if you bother me while I'm doing this. It's no problem at all. Okay. Okay. And there are a list of doctors on there, if you didn't notice already. So if you have a preference of any you'd like to see based on their background, or if you've heard anything from anybody you know, you can just make sure to let me know, okay? And we can work that out for you. We're happy to accommodate any kind of needs that you have here. So, if you don't have any questions about the pamphlets or the information, I just need to ask you first kind of some demographic questions in order to begin your client profile, okay? Good, good. So the first thing that I need from you is your full name. Okay? Yep. Good. Do you have any nicknames? Good. Okay. And your birth date, please? Oh, happy belated birthday. Home phone number? Okay. And your cell phone number? Oh, that's the same as your home phone? Okay, I'll just enter the same one then. Good. And work phone? Okay, perfect. And next, I need your email address, please. Okay. That's at hotmail.com? Okay. And can I please have your mailing address? postal code? Great. Now, is your mailing address different than your physical address? They're the same? Okay, great. Next, can I please have your social security number? Okay. Good. Yeah. Great, got that. And your employment? Okay, and can I please have their employer name and address? Okay. Good. Great. Do you have anybody that you can list as your secondary or emergency contact? Okay. And their name is? Okay. Their relationship to you? Okay. And their contact information, please. Wonderful. Okay. If that happens to change, you just make sure to give us a call, because we do require to always have a secondary contact on file, okay? Good. Okay, so that wraps up some of the basic information that I need from you to begin creating your profile. But I do have a questionnaire portion to this that we need to complete. So while I'm preparing that for you, I do have some forms that you need to fill out. They're just kind of your typical waiver forms and things just to make sure that if anything happens that, we have to look out for our legal responsibilities, and to make sure that if you need any additional treatments, that we have permission to release your information to other agencies so that you can access help from them, okay? Perfect. So, they are all on here for you. So, I'm just gonna put this here, and you can fill those out while I'm preparing the questionnaire, okay? Good. And again, of course, if you have any questions at all, you make sure to let me know, okay? No problem. Oh, and make sure that you don't forget to sign and date at the bottom, okay? Good. Yeah, some people, they get tired through reading through it and they just forget, so some people always need reminding, but you seem to be on top of it. Yeah. Okay. So, oh yeah, I've been here for a few years. It's nice working here, I don't mind it. They let me keep my little wolf at my desk here, so can't complain, eh? Yeah. It's a nice, quiet work atmosphere. Can get busy sometimes, but it's not too bad. Nothing that a little bit of coffee can't fix, right? Right. What's that? This section of the waiver? Yes. This is just to give permission for us to take your health number in case you need hospitalization when you're having treatments in the office, okay? Yeah, just because sometimes because our treatment methods can be a little bit more alternative and maybe haven't gone through all of the necessary testing. We just want to make sure that we're prepared for all possible circumstances. We haven't seen anything too severe, no. No, just, the minor mutations or, things of that nature. So it's really nothing to worry about. You'll be fine. I promise. Well, if you do have any more questions about it, you can be sure to ask the doctor, okay? Of course, I don't really know much about the specific methods and treatments that we carry out here just because I'm, up here at the front desk, but they can definitely fill you in on the risks and the benefits of each of them, okay? Okay, so I'm already setting up the basic part of your client profile. It's all finished. So now what we're going to do is we are going to move on to the remaining questions for the questionnaire portion of your registration, and then you should be all set to go, okay? Good. So if you're done with these, I'll make sure to put them in your file, and if you need a copy of the waiver or anything, you just let me know and I can make that for you, okay? Good, okay. Yeah. If you change your mind at any time, you just give me a call and I can give it to you. Yeah. Okay, so first of all, moving into the questionnaire portion, may I ask how you heard about our clinic? Okay, nice. A referral. And may I ask who referred you? Oh, yeah, I do recall that name. And the next question, what is your preferred method of contact? Do you prefer phone calls, email, or text? We do have the new text automated system that we can send you out a text message if you have an upcoming appointment or anything going on. Text? Okay. I agree. That's the most convenient. Good. And if we do happen to have to call you, if we don't get a response through text, what are the best hours of the day for us to contact you between? 3 to 5 p.m.? Okay. Great. When is the last time that you saw your family doctor? Oh, that's okay. We don't need to have an exact date, just an estimate, even if it's just the year. Okay, good. And do you currently see any specialists? No? Okay. Are there any current health-related complaints or diagnoses that we should be aware of? Oh, okay. Okay. I understand. And how long has that been going on for? Oh, that's too bad. Well, we'll be sure to address that during your first appointment, okay? Yeah, the first appointment is pretty much like a consultation. The doctor will make sure to go over all of this with you as well. And you can let them know any further concerns that you have, okay? The next question. Are there any history of cardiovascular disease or cancer in your family? Oh, okay. And that would be on your mother's side, correct? Okay, okay. On to the next question. Do you happen to have any group or personal health benefits? You do? Okay, if you happen to have your card with you today, I can take down your information. Oh, you do? Oh, thank you. Good, I'll just take this. And just so you know, we do have direct billing. So we can just submit this right to your insurance agency. And that'll help to streamline the process so that you don't have a long waiting time. Yeah, it is much more convenient that way. Good. And that is with this company. Good, good. Perfect. Thank you so much for bringing that in with you today. Okay, so I'm just gonna wrap a few things up here. That's it for the questionnaire portion. Now that we've been through, a little bit more of the registration process, is there any other questions that you have for me? No? Okay. I'm gonna complete filling this out. There's just a few kind of office-related sections that I need to complete. So if you don't mind, just give me a moment. You can have a seat while you're waiting if you prefer. Okay. Oh, you don't mind waiting there? Okay, that's fine. May I ask if you have decided which doctor you would like to see? Dr. Wolfenstein. I recommend him, yes. I actually have been a patient of his in the past. I can say he is a very, very good doctor. Very intelligent and very good at what he does. As long as you don't mind, the excessive body hair and the, slight growling and odd noises he makes. He's a very good doctor. Oh no, there's nothing to be afraid of. I can assure you, he'll be taking good care of you. Just don't make any appointments on full moon days, okay? Maybe not that week either. Okay, I am almost all done here. There's just another part here. I am going to add your doctor preference so that next, when you make further appointments in the future, we will know which doctor you would like to book with. Dr. Wolfenstein. Perfect. Okay, well, that is all that we need from you today. Your file is all ready to go. Everything's completed. Now, if you have a little bit of time, we can book your first appointment now if you'd like. You do? Okay. Let me see what I have available. So I see here we do have a 3 p.m. spot opened on the 14th, if that works for you. No? Oh, I see. Okay, let me just see here. You said that you have the 15th off, right? Okay, let's see what I have available for that day. Would 9:30 a.m. work? Yeah? Oh, schedule you in right there. Good. Okay, well, you are all scheduled in for the 15th at 9:30 a.m. And that will be with Dr. Wolfenstein. He will be in the office that day. Yeah, if you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to call. I will be here every day. I'm the main receptionist here. I do all the intakes and answer all the calls. So if you do have to call, it will be me. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for your patience through this registration, and thanks for waiting. It was a little bit busy when you first got here, but yeah, it was very nice to meet you, and thanks so much for coming in. We'll see you on the 15th. Okay, take care now.